Yeah. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode from Leo World News. Appreciate you for tuning in. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. All subscriptions are appreciated. And on today's menu, we got rapper T.I., rapper T.I.P., and the comedian Godfrey on the menu. Let's talk about it. T.I. is now out here going back and forth with comedians. For those who do not know, T.I. has been doing a series of stand-up comedian shows in the Atlanta area, which he is well known to be at. But the question is why is he doing this? Why is the self-proclaimed superstar is doing stand-up comedy? I mean, is it a hobby? I'm sure it's not paying those light bills in that mansion he lives in next door to Jeezy. You know, so why is he doing this? Is T.I. going broke? I mean, he hasn't dropped an album in quite some time, and even if it did, those sales ain't selling like they used to. You know, he was, and the reason why I raised the question is T.I. going broke. It's not just because he's doing comedy, but it's because he's just jumping all over the place doing things. And it seems like none of them have been successful because he's not sticking with any of them. He was, only thing I thought he was going to be successful at is when he moved into the films, when he started doing movies. And now he hasn't really been doing movies. He got on TV. Y'all remember that hip hop tic tac show he was on, X's and O's. Some, you know, they had some comedians on there. I think that's where he probably got the idea from. But he got kicked up off of there because of the sexual allegations him and his wife were facing. Then, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, he went and did the podcast Expeditiously, which I thought he would have been successful at. You know, T.I. likes to talk, says a lot of big words. You know, I thought that would have worked out for him, but apparently it just wasn't as exciting as planned out to be, you know, for the self-proclaimed superstar. And now he's doing stand-up comedy. And I've never really seen T.I. as a funny guy. I always seen him as his first album, I'm Serious, you know, because he's always perceived and portrayed that character of which he's portraying to you guys now in my recent blog about him. As he said, he can still turn into Tip, you know. So right now he's T.I., but he can turn into Tip, you know, which whatever that's supposed to mean. But so yeah, T.I. is doing stand-up comedy. Personally, I'm starting to feel like he's going broke or something, but just every venture just ain't working out for him, and he won't drop any music. I mean, he should at least put out a mixtape. You know, he had a lot of people on his roster too. You know, I don't know if he's like his main artist, Travis Scott, was on his roster. I don't know if he's still there, if things still worked out for him, but he hasn't really done too much. He did have a lot of people on his roster. I wonder, shout out to Young Dro. I wonder how he's doing. But when your boss man is doing stand-up comedy, I don't think it's looking too good over there at Grand Hustle. I mean, let's compare him to other bosses in the game that are superstars, like just to name a few: Jay-Z, 50 Cent. Do you think any of these gentlemen would be doing stand-up comedy at this stage in their game without saying that they're a failure? I mean, even his nemesis, even T.I.'s nemesis, two of them. Remember the beef with Lil Flip? You know, he ain't doing no stand-up comedy, and Ludacris is doing just fine. He was just on. He just did this the NBA All-Star this year. Him and DJ Khaled. So, I mean, he's still doing his thing, and T.I.'s over here doing stand-up comedy. So I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I think this is crazy. And now that he's going back and forth with the comedian and possibly turning back into Tip and whatever that's supposed to mean and doing something and going the street route against a comedian, I find this, I'm just kind of baffled at the self-proclaimed superstar T.I. So tell me what you guys think, man. Is T.I. going broke? Is T.I. hurting, or is T.I. just bored and looking for something to do and needs a new hobby? He's getting old. Who knows? But please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Again, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. All subscriptions are appreciated. Thank you for tuning in to another episode from Leo World News. Stay tuned for more episodes. Thank you.